relatives, welcome to this week's Schlagbite for the week February 25th, and it's called Adderall in the Land of Oz. Last week, Dr. Oz devoted his TV program to the use and abuse of Adderall, the addictive amphetamine that is prescribed for attention deficit disorders, ADD, ADHD, in kids and young adults. The diagnosis has become so epidemic in our culture that now 1 in 7 children is labeled developmentally disabled because of it. ADD and ADHD are not well defined. A school child, for example, unable to stay focused, who doesn't pay attention, can't follow instructions, fidgets, and daydreams, will be able to find a doctor who will prescribe this highly addictive medication. And it's not just kids. Now it's young adults, aged 20 to 29, who are the fastest growing segment of people who are taking ADHD medications. Nearly 14 million prescriptions for these drugs were written for Americans aged 20 to 39 in 2011. On the program, Dr. Oz spoke to the father of Richard Fee, a bright 21-year-old athlete, college class president, and an aspiring medical student. Richard was prescribed Adderall to help him get more focused in his work, and he became addicted. His behavior changed. He became paranoid, violent, and delusional. Richard was hospitalized. His father said that he pleaded with the psychiatrist to stop prescribing the Adderall. He said, "You keep giving him Adderall, you're going to kill him." The psychiatrist told the father that he knew his son better than he did, and after his discharge from the hospital, gave him a prescription for 90 days worth of Adderall. 2 weeks after the prescription expired, he had taken all of his medication. Richard Fee committed suicide. As a culture, we are pathologizing the ordinary ups and downs of the human experience, and we are overprescribing drugs. We have got to find better ways of setting limits for our children other than chemically straitjacketing them. For example, the revolutionary ideas of being able to set limits on kids and also enforcing them. You can't always have what you want. And I've written about this in previous Schlagbites that you can take a look at on the archives. I've suggested that we'd reduce 90% of the problematic behaviors that we see if we restored the dinner meal to a family ritual. Sat around the table and talked to each other about what happened during the day, what's important. And with all of the electronics turned off. You don't bring your cell phones or computers to the table. To the Fee family, I want to send my condolences, but they seem insufficient to express my sorrow. I cannot imagine the horror of finding my child hanging in his bedroom closet. And my heart aches for you. And as a psychiatrist, I am ashamed of my colleagues' behavior. And I hope that you will continue to speak out on Richard's behalf. Have a good week, relatives. Come to the ups and downs in ways that remind you all of this is going to pass. Stay connected to all of your relatives. I say this for all my relations. Mitakwiyasi. Blessings.